We're here.
We're back.
Yes, sir.
Dude, doesn't it feel crazy to be that we're back for a 4th episode?
For real.
Apologies.
We definitely didn't skip a week.
Apologies
That didn't happen.
to everyone that we skipped the week. I had terrible connection, and I low-key just didn't want to deal with it.
Yeah, where were you?
I was in Peru, man. I was
Tell
in
us about
Peru. Dude, Peru is one of the coolest places I've ever traveled. I would recommend it to anyone. We were in Cusco for a little bit, which, by the way...
Poison. What?
I'll
Poison
never...
Specifically made for Cusco. Cusco's poison. All right, continue. Sorry.
No, I was waiting to see Kronk while down there.
For real, dude.
Never did.
Oh, next time.
Yeah, no, I'll never make fun of people for altitude stuff ever again. Because
Like altitude sickness?
You know when people come to Utah and they're like, "Oh my gosh, the altitude here is like I can't walk."
You were
Cusco,
just dying in Cusco.
Cusco was at 12,000 feet, I think.
Yeah, Cusco's
So like
way up
almost
there,
3 times is what we're at here, dude.
Yeah.
I was walking up 3 flights of stairs to get to my room every day, multiple times, every time, gassed.
Is that an altitude thing or is that just an endurance thing?
All right, no, because I'd like to see
3
you go
flights.
down there.
I don't know what we're talking about.
Listen, nah, just wait till Josh gets married and we take a couple trip down there.
All right.
You're gonna
phase 1, find a girl, and then we'll get there.
How long do you think phase 1 is gonna take?
It's gonna take a while. I don't think we're going to Peru anytime soon.
You're
Got some work to do.
2055.
Got 30 years.
Going
You
to
can
Peru.
make it by then. We'll be good. We'll plan the tickets for that.
Dude, I freaking hope so. No, but guys, it was incredible. It was so pretty down there. It felt like you were in a movie. Went to Machu Picchu, hiked up the Huayna Picchu route, which is like the backside. Not the backside, but it's like up a mountain on the back.
Sick.
So pretty.
Stoked, dude.
Would do it again. And would encourage everyone to go do it at some point in their life because
Absolutely.
that was nuts.
Yeah.
But yeah, no,
Sick.
it was definitely one of the best places I've traveled to.
Ever. You've been around. You've been.
Yeah, I've been a lot of places, but yeah,
You
I
would put Peru up there.
would put it top 2.
Wow. What's the first one?
I don't know.
Okay.
But like I just
But
can't.
you can't give it the number 1 spot.
I can't give it the number 1 spot right off the bat.
Number 2 in the world.
Number 1. I don't know. Sweden low-key has my heart.
All right. That's.
But
Sweden's dope.
Sweden was dope. I don't know, man. Puerto Vallarta was dope
Okay.
because the clubs.
Because the
The
clubs.
clubs were crazy, man.
Kids at clubber apparently.
Oh, I love going to the clubs. If anyone ever wants to go to the clubs here in Utah, let me know. They're kind of crap, but like I'll still go.
Hit them up.
I love going. I think it's so fun. Anyways, speaking of things that we're gonna talk about, one thing being, I was thinking about this the other day. It was the fact that friends have no clue. Like if you're friends with someone, you know everything about them.
Oh.
If you're best friends, you don't know a damn thing. Let me.
What are you talking about?
Let me prove my point right now.
'Kay.
Hey Nate, when's my birthday?
Wait. No. Oh, wait. Okay, it's in May, right? Wait, it is. Or is it? It's in May.
I'm not giving nothing.
Okay, give me an over under on May 3rd. Give me an over under.
It's not May 3rd.
Give me an over under.
It's over May 3rd.
Give me an over under on May 20th.
It's under May 20th.
Okay, so it's in May. All right, we got that one. May 18th.
No. Point proven. And so because of this,
for the world, what is it?
May 5th. May 5th is
I
my
knew
birthday.
that the whole time. I was just messing with you.
Nate's birthday
That's my birthday.
is
You could probably get this one. I feel like you could get it. Mine's pretty simple. I feel like.
it is?
Yeah.
It's simple.
I think it's pretty simple.
I don't even know what month it is. Wait, hold on. No.
Okay,
It's in the
guess
fall.
over-unders.
It's
I'll
in the
give you
fall.
Like get over unders.
Over under fall.
Wait, because it goes. We're gonna act like that's wait, over under fall under.
So it's not in the fall.
No.
It's in the summer.
Yeah.
June.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're June.
Yeah.
I thought Jack was June.
Is Jack all? No, Jack's
You're like June 10th,
close.
11th,
Close.
18th.
It has those numbers in it, but
It has the 1 and the 8 in it, and it's not 18?
It has one number in it.
June 11th.
No.
Did I already say that?
Yeah.
Crap.
You'll get there. Keep going.
June, is it a single digit or double digit?
Single.
9th.
Nope.
1st.
Yes, sir. That's why I say I had like first day of the month. I feel like it's pretty.
Oh,
simple
maybe
in that
Jax
way.
is later June.
I think I maybe. See, we don't even know Jax. Maybe we just have bad memory in general. Like
No, I know people's birthdays that I'm like not super close with. Anyone I'm super close with, I promise you to anyone who's listening that I'm close with you, I don't know your birthday, and I won't ever know your birthday, and I'll remember like, you know, maybe the week before when you're like, oh yeah, by the way, my birthday's this week. Or when I see a Snapchat, little cake next to your name.
When I see the stories pop up, I'm like,
Yeah.
hey, it's a birthday.
Yeah.
But like some birthdays, obviously you got to remember the very important ones. Family, like you got to remember those.
Okay, I remember all my family's birthdays.
So they're close to
I
you.
don't know my extended family's birthdays though. Like my sister-in-laws,
well,
I don't know their birthdays.
I don't know those either, really.
I think one of my sisters is the 19th of August. But that's only because I think she's exactly 1 month before my other brother.
Yeah.
And then the other one I think is like the 27th of December.
Like the extended, like the cousins and stuff like that.
Oh,
like I wouldn't consider.
no
Like those
shots.
ones are hard. But like your immediate family, like you better remember your wife's birthday, like stuff, stuff like that.
I think I can do that.
All right, as long as you do that, you're good.
But I don't have a wife yet, so I don't need to do that yet. So
Yeah, 2055.
we're keeping that.
Just remember from that point on.
We're keeping that extra space in the brain for when I actually need to remember something. No, but like, okay, we're gonna play a game. Okay. I'm gonna say 5 different things, categories, and you gotta name like my favorite of them or whatever I ask. Okay. Because I would consider us to be best friends.
Yeah.
So, and imagine you're just like, no way, dude.
Then I would just answer these all perfect. I'd know your birthday if that was kids.
Alrighty, ready?
Yeah.
What's my favorite color?
I'm gonna say red.
No,
All right, I just went with the Utes because I know you like the Utes.
I do like the Utes.
Give me some Bronco colors. Give me like the orange, bluish. We got blue?
No, purple.
All right. Yeah, I wasn't getting there.
Purple.
That was gettable, but not. I wasn't getting there.
Yeah. And it's weird. It's a weird color to be my favorite because like I feel like I don't wear a lot of clothes that are purple.
Right.
But I just like the color.
Oh.
It looks nice.
Oh.
Looks nice. If I had to do a clothing
brand?
Clothing color, black.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. That's all.
All right. Next question.
Okay.
What's my favorite sport?
Baseball.
All right. Good.
All right.
That
I
was
do
pretty
know that you played.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Played baseball back in the day.
Back in the day.
I mean, back in the day.
Couple
like a couple years ago.
Couple years ago.
Yeah.
Couple years
A little
ago.
college ball.
Like a little college baseball.
Yes, sir.
Never hurt nobody.
Yeah.
What's my favorite brand of luxury car?
Of luxury. Wait. Comp M5. Like the actual car. That's what I'm gonna go with. I know you want that.
I do, but I want an M4.
M4. Sorry. My bad.
I want an
My
M4.
bad. M4.
A comp M4. Okay.
Is it that brand?
No, Mercedes.
Okay, Mercedes.
But that's because I want a Mercedes AMG GTR.
Okay.
That's the dream car right
Okay.
there.
All right. Yeah.
So if anyone wants to hook me up with the Mercedes AMG GTR, let me know.
There you go.
Spot it.
Just pull up.
You can
to the crib with the
cough up a
car.
couple, a little over $100,000.
JB will pay for the Uber back to your house if you
I will.
pull up with that car.
I will. I'll Uber you to the other side of the country if you need to.
They like cost more than the car. You're like, wait, no, never mind.
Never mind. We're trading back. Okay, last one.
Okay.
Wait, we'll do 2 more. What's my favorite food? I'll give you genre.
Yeah, give me genre. Well, I kind of
Category of food.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah. Okay, continue.
Favorite category of food.
Oh, your favorite category of food?
Yeah. I feel like we've had this before together multiple times.
Now I feel like it's something weird.
It's not weird. It's not super weird.
We've had this?
Mm-hmm.
What have we had? I don't know. Give me Mexican food.
No. You want to go again? There you go.
Is it sushi?
Sushi.
All right.
Sushi all day long.
So, yeah. So, it was... Not one of the normal ones. I would
Not a
say.
normal one, but like I could eat sushi for every meal and never get tired of it.
No.
I love sushi.
Dude, the fried sushi is so good.
Tempura. I'm obsessed
Tempura
with
is
sushi.
so good.
That freaking all you can eat place right next to your house. So clutch.
Haven't been there. Yep. I need to.
You
No.
live right there next to an all-you-can-eat sushi buffet. $20, keep in mind, guys. And this is like
that's
not
gas,
bad
actually.
sushi. This is like good sushi.
I didn't know it was $20. It's not bad.
$20 and crazy amounts of options.
Yeah,
Everything
that's
on
dope.
the menu.
That's dope, actually.
It's the spot. We'll have to go there sometime.
Anything you want. That's dope.
Maybe a little
Yeah, we
double
should.
date.
Yeah. Do it.
Hey guys, if you guys want to go on a double date with me,
Submit the form below. Taking applications.
imagine we put it in the description.
It's crazy.
Application to go out on a date with Jvl.
What would your application look like?
What would my application? What would I put
what
on
are the
there?
requirements?
Okay.
That's what I want to know.
You gotta be.
This could be very bad.
You gotta be like middle height range. Okay.
What's
Can't
the
be too
height range?
short,
Give us-
can't be
give
too
us a
tall.
range. Give us a range.
All right, I'm gonna give it a range, and maybe I don't have the best track record to prove this because I did date someone who was shorter than it.
Okay.
Like 5'5" minimum,
Okay.
6'1" max.
Okay. Solid.
I know it's like weird. A lot of people like because I'm 6'5" are like, oh, you should date taller. Like
Mhm.
I can't. I don't know what it is.
I feel like 6'1" is pretty dang tall.
If I don't got to get a hunchback during the relationship.
How tall was the one that you're talking about?
5'3".
5'3".
Yeah.
Is that when you made this limit? It was after you started dating her? And
No, no, no.
5'5", without a doubt.
All right, like don't get me wrong. Like if a good girl 5'3" came along, sure.
All right.
But like
Keep
I
that in mind
got
when I'm setting you up on dates. How tall are
I
you?
gotta-
5'4". Get out.
get to the back of the line. Wait till we go through. No, like I think I want D1 babies.
All right.
I gotta set my kids up for success. I don't want my kid coming to me when I'm, married and having kids and they're like, Dad, why did you marry someone who's 5'3"?
And they're like 5'6".
They're like 5'6". I'm like, dude, I'm
Alright.
sorry. And like their brother's like 6'5". Like, sorry about that.
Sucks so bad.
No, but I love me a tall girl
There you go.
for sure. Like, but not too tall. Don't be too tall.
All right. So that's your only requirement. You just gotta be tall.
Yeah, pretty much. You
That's
gotta
it,
be.
that's
You
it?
gotta be. You gotta be out there. You gotta be
Outgoing.
outgoing. I
Check
gotta
the
be able
box
to like
whether you
go
want
to
it.
like a function with you or whatever, and like I don't need it. You don't need to like follow me everywhere. Like
Okay.
you can be around me, whatever. Yeah, that's fine. But like,
But, like,
be
going
able to talk to people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Solid.
Be able to, good relationship with the Lord,
Absolutely.
the Lord Jesus Christ,
Yes, sir.
the man himself.
Yep.
And good family.
And good family life.
Because family is like,
Essential.
now granted, I'm not going to weigh you out if you've got some issues with the family, because at the end of the day, family will do stuff that screws relationships, for sure.
Sure. Yeah.
But it definitely helps if like, if you're like, oh yeah, like, I'm best friends with like my mom and my dad.
Yeah.
Because I am. I'm really, really close to my mom and my dad.
Yeah.
So it's like, it definitely
helps.
helps when the person you're dating is too. But like, no judgment if things have happened that have made it seem or made it become that you shouldn't have a relationship.
Okay.
Because I'm not
So
one.
not a deal breaker for you.
I'm not one to count out like if like say your mom or your dad has done you really dirty. I'm not one to count out cutting family out, because I do think there's only so much you should take from the family before you're like, all right, I'm done with you, I'm moving on.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
But yeah, that's about it.
All right. So submit the application below.
I forgot
and
that's what we were even on.
We'll go from there.
Jeez. But anyways, now let's try to. Oh wait, I want to try to name your. Give me like 5 things.
Okay.
We'll see if I even know you at all.
All right. We'll go with the basic first. Favorite color?
Red.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You wear red a lot.
Yeah. Well, I don't know about a lot, but
Not a lot.
I definitely put it in there when I can.
Yeah.
Add a little red. I have some like red Jordans and stuff.
Mhm.
I like that.
Mhm.
What's some other questions?
Watch me ace this. You're gonna feel real bad. You're gonna feel real bad.
I feel bad because then we're not best friends, because that means we're just acquaintances at that point. Just kidding.
These are just acquaintances.
All right. Okay, I've lived in 3 places. What are those 3?
You've lived in 3 places?
Lived in 3 places.
Like 3 states?
Yeah. No. Not 3 states. I've lived in 3 places for longer than like a month. Technically longer than 6 months.
All right. Chile.
That's one.
Utah.
Correct. What's the 3rd? This is the one I want to know if you can get. Because I know you can get the other 2. This is the one.
Wait, is the 3rd?
I lived in this place for 6 months.
Bro, that's stupid.
Try to guess it.
California.
Wrong.
Is it in Utah? Or is it out of Utah?
It's out of Utah.
Washington.
Wrong.
East Coast or West Coast?
West Coast.
Arizona.
Correct.
When did you live in
I was
Arizona?
in Arizona for 6 months.
Oh, for part of your... Oh, don't even. That's so dumb.
I asked you where I've lived. I've lived there for 6 months.
All right.
Okay.
Where are all the places that I have lived?
This is my turn. I already answered your questions. I don't know what you're talking about. We'll talk about that later. I don't know. I don't want to answer that right now. Next question.
All right, next. Okay, go ahead.
What's my dream car? It can be brand.
Ferrari.
Brand. Wrong.
Mercedes.
Wrong.
Lamborghini.
Wrong.
Maserati.
Wrong.
BMW.
Wrong.
Audi.
Correct.
You and your stupid Audis.
Audi R8, baby.
You and your... I forgot. You and your dumb Audis.
One day I'll have an Audi R8, dude.
I love your Audis.
I do. I want the Audi.
And doesn't
R8
no one
so
else in your
bad.
family have an Audi?
No, like 3 people in my family.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, you guys are an Audi family.
Yeah.
Okay. Valid.
I want that. The Audi R8 will one day be mine once I make millions. We'll get there one day.
I mean, if that's what you want to spend all your money on.
I gotta be making millions. It can't just be like I'm making $500,000 a year. Can't do that. I gotta be making a lot of money to spend it on a luxury car like that.
I just feel like if you're gonna spend over $100,000 on a car, 170,000, we'll say.
That's so sick.
If you're gonna spend $170,000 on a car and you're going Audi R8,
Hey, how much is your car again?
160.
Okay, so we're in the same realm. We're in the same realm.
We're in the same realm, but like
10K difference. I can make up that 10K.
A Mercedes-Benz GTR. AMG, obviously.
Yeah.
477 horsepower. Let's see. 477 horsepower. Oh, shoot.
Oh, how much we got?
Audi's got it beat.
What we got?
562 to 602. I think it depends on which kind you get.
Boy cooks.
But hear me out. Oh, this is 577, not 477. So like they're in the same realm.
Yeah.
But like,
continue.
Audi R8's just weird looking.
Dude, I think it's tough. I think you got to get the right year.
That's the car that you pick up on the street in GTR. You beat somebody for it.
Yeah,
you beat some random CPU and you get in it and it's like low key like the worst sports car in the game, even though it's an Audi R8.
It's low key fast.
Okay, that's fair.
All right, that's good for questions.
Last one. We're done? Yeah, last one.
I don't even know what my
Run me the last one.
Dude, I don't even know.
Okay. Well, that's fine.
Oh, let's just do food. What's my favorite food? And I'll give you can go category.
Mexican.
Wrong.
Dude, you have Mexican all the time.
Yeah, because I'm a fiend for T-Bell. I love T-Bell.
Chinese.
Wrong. That's Addie's.
Sushi?
Wrong.
American?
Wrong.
Italian?
Yes, sir.
Pasta?
Yeah, big pasta.
You don't have pasta. I never really see
whenever we go out and I use like a cheat meal and stuff like that, it's typally like I want to do pasta.
Okay, that's fair. Pasta's good.
Yeah, it's kind of.
Dude, give me the carbs. You know what I did today?
What'd you do today? 2,000 carbs.
No, like I was hanging out with one of my buddies, and then when I was leaving, I was on the way here.
Okay.
I saw a Little Caesars, and I was like, I could go for some Little Caesars.
Did you down a whole pizza?
Nope, I downed a whole bag of breadsticks. I went in
So you
and I was
didn't
like,
get
can
a
I get
pizza? You just got the breadsticks?
just breadsticks, straight carbs. And I said, can I get a bag of breadsticks? She's like, do you want a pizza? And I was like, no, just the breadsticks. She's like, oh, okay. I was like, all right,
it's an issue
call
when
me
they
fat
got-
in any other way you
And
can.
they're like, just the breadsticks.
I love their
Who are
breadsticks. They're
you?
good.
No, I know. That's
Straight carbs,
solid.
though.
That's good. Yeah.
But it was a great day.
It's true.
Anyways, all right, kind of like one of the things today we're gonna do a little flippy. We're gonna do a little bit more talk on like the financial stuff this time around. We have some catching up to do.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll start off with. Should we just start off with like the day trading stuff and like update
Yeah,
on
let's
that?
give an update on that.
Okay, so day trading.
And first off, disclaimer:
We are not
financial
financial advisors. Don't follow any of our advice unless you want to die.
Yeah,
Just
just
kidding.
just don't necessarily follow. You can pick up tips, but do your own research on a lot of
do
this
what
stuff.
you would like.
Yeah.
Okay, so for the day trading's been going well. I've got green 7 days in a row.
Let's go, dude.
So we're up
That's
big
big.
time. I mean, it's anywhere. Returns are anywhere from $100 to I've had one day that was almost 400.
Dang.
So
Big day.
it's been good.
Especially on like the
Percentages are going
size of
up.
the account. It's not like you're
Yeah.
putting like 50 grand in. You're only putting like
Yeah.
1-2 grand in there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah, so it started off.
going up
The,
400 is pretty crazy.
the account started off with $2,000 in it, and it's up to 3,400 right now, I think.
Dang, dude.
So
and that was
it's
been
up.
what, 3 weeks?
not even that. 2
2 weeks. And you already made
2.5.
$1,400.
Yeah. And it's great. I mean, so the whole reason like we basically were doing the day trading is because like at least from the research that I've done, I haven't done a ton. Maybe we'll get back to you guys on in the next episode. But a lot of these gurus are like, do this trade and get 20x.
Yeah.
But like they're not exposing the fact that like if you don't hit this trade, you're losing everything.
Yeah. And a lot of people, they'll do like, they're trying to make a bull run where they'll say like, everyone buy like XRP, for example. Like XRP did make a jump up, but everyone's like, oh, like XRP all the way.
So
And then
everyone gets in,
everyone gets in.
skyrockets, and then everyone sells.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So they try to boost it up so everyone, and it builds up the cash flow and everything so that their money rises, and then they take out their money, and then it slowly starts to dip down because someone just sold a big chunk of the shares.
Yep.
So a lot of people do that. So be careful.
I mean, dude, did you see that Cuba pulled the rug? Country.
No, they pull the rug on all the time.
Did
I
you
don't know about
see
Cuba. I
that?
didn't see that. But
No,
that happens
Cuba
all the
as a
time.
country and a Twitter account associated with the country
Yeah.
posted some tweet that said like, "Oh, we're joining the game. Like we're joining
No,
the
they made like a meme coin or something.
we're
like,
joining like
okay.
the cryptocurrency.
Yeah.
Made a coin, everything. People flooded it,
Yeah.
skyrocketed,
They pulled it.
pulled the rug.
That's crazy.
A country pulling the rug? When you
That's
got like
actually
12-year-olds
nuts, though.
out
I'm not
here who are
gonna lie,
pulling the
that's
rug.
crazy.
You got 12-year-olds pulling the rug out here getting
Which makes sense
sentenced
because
to life.
what would
Not actually, but like
no, but like 12-year-olds and stuff like that, they see this as like, oh, great. Well, I'll just have a bunch of people
Yeah.
invest in me, and then I'll just take that money out.
Yep.
Right. And then that makes sense. But a whole country doing
a
that.
country.
A country that has all these financial advisors doing this, and they're like,
Well,
let's just
it's
make
Cuba.
a meme coin. Well, yeah.
They're
But,
kind
like,
of, aren't they
still.
in civil war right now?
I don't know. But the fact that they had people that were like passing it off, like, yeah, let's do this. That's kind of crazy.
Nuts.
That's pretty nuts. I did not hear about that.
Nuts. But
That's wild.
But anyways, yeah, no. So the day trading's been going well. The whole reason why I would say like why we've been so successful with it at such a small time frame and with having so little money in the front of it.
It's a pretty aggressive account too, right? Like he makes
Kind
pretty
of.
aggressive trades on it.
No, so that's the reason why it's been so safe is because he does a guaranteed stop loss on both sides. Okay, he'll do like a 10% and then like a 2% loss. If it goes down
Maximum
2%,
you could lose
pulls.
would be that 2%.
As soon as you lose the
Gain is
2%,
two.
pulls.
10. Yeah,
As soon as it gets 10%, pulls.
nice.
So it's kind
Smart.
of like it's basically gambling, going to the casino and gambling with instead of it being in the house favor, it's in your favor instead.
Yeah.
Because you have more of a chance to gain than you do to lose.
Yeah.
And so, and he won't play. He won't gamble. He won't be like, all right, oh crap, it's at 20%. I'll just hold on. I'll stay. I'll stay.
Keep going.
He
Tanks.
automatically pulls out no matter what. And so I think because of the safe trading that he's like kind of like teaching me and like that he's doing and
Do you know if you can create different stop losses after it's hit a point though? So like say you have your stop loss, right? And you don't put a max on it, like the 10%. Say it got to like 15. Could you put your stop loss at 10% and then let it rise? Then once it hits 20, put your stop loss at 20. Could you do that? I don't even know how.
like could you like tiered stop losses?
Yeah.
It's a good question. I don't know.
That'd be interesting to find out, actually. I'd be intrigued by that.
No, I don't really know. Because I don't think you can.
Yeah,
because like then you could just do, okay, 10%, it'll take out if it doesn't hit 20. But if it does hit 20, then it goes up.
I think you can do it mentally, like if it's going up, and it hits past 20, and you're like, all right, if it dips at all, I'm going to pull it. Yeah. And I'm sure that's what people probably do.
There's probably, And I think that's what he does, our guy that's like teaching us and stuff.
Yeah.
And we've been, I would say, fortunate to have someone who's in the game who's willing just to teach us and do it.
That's cool.
But yeah, he is like, look, I'm all about the 10 to 20% gain every single day. He's like, yeah, it's small right now, but he's like, but if you just think about it long term, like he's like, our account, give it like 3-4 weeks, we'll be at, 10K. Yeah. And rather than 10%.
Now you're trading with 10K.
Yeah. Now it's like 10%. You're at 1,000 up on the day. So could be a really good thing. It's hopefully, I imagine it will be a really good thing. Yeah. And I'm just going to keep letting it ride. I'm actually planning on, I'm planning on putting more money into it.
Okay. Nice.
Probably going to put like 1,500 more, $2,000 more.
He's proven himself that he can be profitable.
So I want to give him a little bit more room to play with and a little bit more room to make money and go from there.
We'll keep you updated on that.
We will keep you updated.
It's cool though.
And the next thing that we're going to go into talking about is just kind of like it's with our jobs that we do. Yeah. So if you want to, or do you want me to explain this part?
Yeah, explain a little bit about the IUL, and I want to talk a little bit about like cash flowing assets.
So. Okay, that makes sense. So one of the biggest products that we do with our current, my mainstream job, you're kind of like side hustle right now. Yeah. Maybe to be a mainstream.
We'll see.
Maybe. Just kidding.
See how it goes.
We'll see how it goes. But is IULs, okay, which is an index universal life. And the biggest thing that a lot of people wonder, what the frick is that? It's basically life insurance. There is controversy on it because I would say within the last 20 years is when they've started actually to be good. Okay. Whereas before that, IULs, annuities, things like that were seen to be as like the devil. Yeah. Don't touch them. Don't go near them. But now they're really, really good. As long as you have the right, I would say, provider.
Yeah, do your research on the provider because a lot of providers can screw you over and some will actually do you well. So
make sure you're with first. Yeah, make sure you're with someone who you can trust and definitely scout your options. One thing that someone told me one time, when getting into this business and like, someone that was in the room asked the question like, well, what if they already have a financial planner? Okay. And like one of the coolest things that he said, he's like, if someone doesn't trust their financial, doesn't have enough confidence in their financial planner to look at other financial planners, you don't have the right financial planner. Valid. Like if you don't have enough confidence in your guy that he's the best in the business, that you for your situation, hot take, you're in the wrong position.
Yeah. The nice part is Don, who heads a lot of this stuff, he's insanely smart about
so smart
all this stuff. It's kind of crazy.
And he's very much like, do what's best for the customer. Don't do what's best for you, which is good. Like cool. he'll make $0 on an account if it means setting someone up to be in a good position. So, but anyways, the basic use of our IULs that we do is using it as a retirement vehicle, setting people up, giving them life insurance but I wouldn't even say that's the most important part. It's a big part of it, but like that's not even the most important. The most important is like you can put money away every single month, never lose because of the company that we're with and the partnerships that we have. You can't lose even if the stock market goes down. You're still getting a return. Yeah. A positive return.
It's at least 0.75.
At least 0.75. 0.75 is the lowest you can go. So like 2008 happens, you're still getting a return. Yeah. As well as it's uncapped. Yeah. Market is 30%. Look at 30% coming your way. Yeah. So it's like way cool. It really is a no-brainer, I would say, for most people when they sit down in meetings with us and when we talk to them about it, because it's like, if I can invest somewhere that I'm never going to lose, but I'm going to get just as much gains as any other account that I could do, why would I not?
Yeah, and I think everyone has different circumstances too. Like, say someone's in debt, like, got to pay off the debt first before you even think about like investing money, in my opinion, because then you're putting money to try to put into an account that should be going towards paying off the debts first, because then that would just keep gaining interest and stuff, and it's not fun in that realm. So I would do that first. But so majority of people, it should be a good thing, but to each their own on that.
Yeah, definitely to each their own. I mean, at the end of the day, you can do as low as $50 a month to as high as $20,000 a month, just depending on your situation. But I mean, it's a what's the word? Like it's not a closed off account. You can take out from it whenever you want.
Mm-hmm. So here's devil's advocate. A lot of people just say, why not just put it in the S&P? Let it ride in the S&P 500.
Because I can let it ride in the S&P 500, but I also am threatened by loss.
Yeah.
Or I can put it in an IUL and let it ride with the S&P 500.
Yeah.
And get just as many returns as the S&P 500. But when the S&P 500 crashes, which it's bound to at some point.
Yeah.
It always is.
Always around I think every 7-8 years or something like that.
Something's down.
Something drops it down.
Yeah. So, I mean, I'm never affected by the loss.
Yeah.
As well as, I mean, you could put in through your own, your own investment account. So it's not locked up, but you do it through a 401k, you do it through a Roth IRA. There's all these limitations on them, right? 401k, you can't take it out till you're 59 and a half, have to take it out by the time you're 72.
Right.
So it's like you have that set period of time to take it out. Say you're in a position that you can let that investment ride, and you want to, can't. Sorry.
Yeah.
Or say you're in a position that you need money earlier. Oh, sorry, can't unless you want to take a penalty of 30%.
Yep. And then when you do take it out, what happens?
Penalty.
Taxed.
Yep. Capital gains.
Yep.
So, and that's the nice thing with the IULs is that we, with our company, will protect people against capital gains. We'll set people up on accounts that are, for example, 401ks, right? 401ks are good. They're everyone does them. They're the basic. So no one really questions them.
Right.
But the biggest thing with them is that
it's free money in a sense.
If your company doesn't match, if your company doesn't match, then it makes sense for sure for a lot of people. But the biggest thing is that it's oftentimes their weighted returns of 401ks, if you look at them over the last 25 years, is 3%, a little over 3% weighted.
Yeah. No, the 401k, it is matched. So you can still, it gives you money. So it's it's good either way because it's money you wouldn't have in the first place, but it's definitely not don't just bank on your 401k.
And that's only if your company doesn't match. There's a lot of companies that don't do matches.
It's true.
So it's I would say looking at it and seeing what people have done and what people are doing, that it's a good option if you have the match, max it out, but don't, do the match and that's it.
Yeah.
If you're putting in more money into it, that isn't.
If that's just your retirement,
it's not the safest bet.
Yeah, it's not gonna last.
Because it's completely, it's volatile because it goes upon the market.
Yeah.
So it can be scary, and there's people who, for example, 2008, you always go back to it. There was a guy who had over 500K in his 401k. He was getting ready to retire in a couple of years.
Yeah.
And then 2008 happened, lost half of it.
Couldn't retire. Had
to keep working. Walmart greeter. Not really, but that's the biggest. I would say that's the biggest fear of most people who are retired in America.
Is going back to work.
And if you don't have an account that can pay you properly and that will, allocate you the funds that you need every single month or year, it's not the best position.
Yep.
So, I would say 401ks are great, but they're not the game changer that everyone is hoping for in life. Yeah. I would say that's where other opportunities come through. I'm not saying IULs or annuities are the best investment you can ever do. Because there's definitely investments out there that you can do
100%
that are better. But at the end of the day, a lot of those investments out there, with one of the companies that I used to work for, they would do these investments, but it was a crowdfund investment, or I don't know if that's the right term, but minimum of 25, 50K. Invested. Now, granted, these investments after 2 years were supposed to double return.
Yeah.
But again, like if you don't have 50K sitting around, which most of America doesn't,
right?
What are you going to do?
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I mean, and then you were talking to a guy recently who used an IUL, who leveraged it to get real estate, right? Talk to us about that.
Yeah. So, two things on first things when we're talking about this, basically how we view money is like we want to set up for retirement, but we also want to be able to use that money beforehand.
Yeah.
Cause like I want to be able to use that money that I'm investing and stuff like that before I'm 65, you know? So that's part of the reason why we want people to plan for retirement, obviously, but also use that money to build other assets, like kind of what I'm going to talk about. So one thing that's nice with the IUL is that you can take out loans against it, right? Yeah. So you can take out from the cash value of it, right? And again, we're not financial advisors. Don't just start taking out loans. It's not what we're saying. I'm just saying that one of these guys, what he did, he would take out like a loan against his cash value, and he'd use it to put a down payment on a home for real estate. Okay. So he let the IUL kind of build for a couple years, and then he would pull out that little amount, like took a loan against it, put a down payment on a home to rent it out. Mm-hmm. So he'd, take out $20K, whatever it was, put it on a home for a down payment, rent that out. So it built up the cash flow. And then he would, once it had enough cash flow, put it back in, let it keep rising. And now he has an asset that's generating wealth, right?
Yep.
Continues to generate that money even after he's put that money back into his IUL to keep growing. And then he would continue to do that year over year, where he would keep on buying cash flowing assets. So that could just be a business. Like he sees a business idea, takes some money from the IUL, puts it into the business so that it builds up cash flow and continues to circulate, and then puts it back in to let it continue to grow. So that's one thing. It's like these assets that he has, like, first off, he has a home that is generating monthly income, right? Which is nice.
Yep.
And then at the end of it, like, because at some point it's going to get paid off too. So say you retire and you're like, hey, I have this property. It's worth $500,000 that got paid off over the years. And you're like, oh, I need another $500,000 for my retirement. Sell the house.
Bang.
And now you have another $500,000 that you can put towards it, right?
Yeah.
So like that's like, even with these cash flowing assets, that's going to help you in the short term too, because it's going to build you like little monthly streams of income. It can also help you long term when you like sell those assets and liquidate it and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So it's kind of cool how you can use the IUL to do that, like with a Roth IRA or like 401k and stuff like that. Can't do that because you can't touch it until you're 65.
Yeah.
So that is one nice part. Obviously for IULs, you can't touch it for a little bit because of money laundering stuff and making sure that it grows up, like grows a good amount so that you can actually take out from that cash value. But then once you can, then go build some cash flowing assets.
Yeah. And I mean, that's something, getting into real estate is something that we're both looking to do in the next 2-3 years, probably.
Yeah, for sure.
Kind of like time frame.
Yeah.
Because I think real estate really is like one of those games that it's like, if you can, acquire an asset or a property or whatever, that is pretty protected from the market. Like I know obviously like house prices and things like that are always going to fluctuate, but they always come back, right? Like even when the 2008 happened, prices came back, right, to what they were.
Also, can you say fluctuate real quick?
Fluctuate? Did I say fluctuate? Wait, what did I say? Wait, did it sound like the F word?
No, just say it again.
Fluctuate?
Slower.
Wait. Is there no N? Is there no fluctuate?
Oh, that's too good. That's so great. That is so great.
Is there really no N? Nah. Because I've been saying fluctuate.
I think someone commented on the last video where you said like you fluctuated a amount on like when you were gambling or whatever, and then someone's like fluctuate.
I've been saying fluctuate all my life, and no one's ever told me.
Oh, that's good.
You know what? How dare
great.
all you people just let me say that word and not ever correct me? Fluctuate. So it's fluctuate.
Fluctuate.
Fluctuate sounds better. I'm gonna keep saying it. It sounds better.
It's not the word.
It sounds better.
You're just writing a text and you say fluctuate, and it keeps auto-correcting back to fluctuate.
Like, mother! Stop it!
I mean fluctuate.
I've been saying fluctuate all my life.
Oh, that's so great.
Fluctuate.
I think I heard it the first time you said it in the podcast, and I was like, just let it slide.
So you heard it too?
Yeah, I heard it the first time too. You said fluctuate, and I was like, all right, we'll just continue.
So messed up.
Hey, now you know though. I did help you.
Anyways, but
so you fluctuate. I don't even know what you're talking about at that point. Sorry, totally.
Neither do I. I don't remember either.
You fluctuate something. Fluctuate.
Yep, couldn't tell you. Could not tell you. So I'm done saying it. I'm actually
something about real estate.
Yeah, obviously. Gosh, dang it, man! I was flowing.
You were flowing too.
I was flowing.
You were on a tear, right?
And you decided to just interrupt with. Wait, say that again.
I felt like it was a good opportunity to say it.
Say that again. Say slower. Fluctuate. Fluctuate.
It's slow.
You know what that reminds me of? The Tupperware. Have you seen that? Have you seen that clip where he's saying Tupperware? He's like, say that again. He's like, Tupperware? He's like, just say the first part. But he was saying Tupperware.
Oh, Tupperware, yeah.
Tupperware. Because it's Tupperware, right?
Yeah, yeah.
He's like, Tupperware. And then he's like, say that again. It's from Impractical Jokers.
Oh,
say
it is?
Oh, like,
I love Impractical Jokers.
Let me just...
Oh, that was so funny, dude.
Let me see if I can find it. Right here.
See it. Yeah, is your thing on?
Look. Volume's on? Oh, wait.
Yeah.
So it's not from Impractical Jokers, but it's Sal on a podcast.
Okay.
Yeah.
Same Tupperware I give my 5-year-old daughter for school every day.
What are you saying?
Say it again.
Say it again.
Tupperware?
Say it again. Slow.
Tupperware?
Slow. Very slow. Say the first syllable.
Tub.
Wrong.
What do you mean wrong?
I thought I caught that. You're throwing,
Tupperware.
you're throwing bees at me.
What is it?
Peas, babe.
You're throwing ends at me,
Talking
dude.
Tupperware. Tupper.
It's Tupper?
It's Tupper, babe.
Tupper?
Always will be. Yeah.
Did you know that? Pimp that it was Tupper? I thought it was Tupperware
That's
because it kind of
awesome.
looks like a tub.
That's awesome.
That's what you just made me feel like.
Say it again. Slower.
You get slower. Flunk.
Flunk.
I don't even know what word it is anymore. Oh, fluctuate.
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 Gosh, we're on a tangent about a stupid word that doesn't even matter. Screw that stupid word.
Oh,
Anyways,
so good.
but yeah,
You're fluctuating with assets or something.
fluctuating.
Oh, the market. You're saying how the market fluctuates. Fluctuates.
Oh yeah, how the house market fluctuates.
Good job.
The house market fluctuates, here and there. Right?
Yeah.
But it always comes back, right?
Right.
And so I think like if I can get into some real estate properties that I can just like hold and stay with and just
Right.
like I want to have, I'd like to have 100 real estate properties at some point in my life.
No, 100%. Want to build the portfolio up. Because like one property, it might make you $500 a month or something like that,
Maybe.
which is, it might be less or it might, depends on how big the property and what you could charge for the tenants and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But, then you build like 10 properties, then you just multiply that by 10,
Exactly.
you get $5,000 out of it, like.
Yeah. Like if I could be pulling in, $30,000 a month off of real estate properties, chill.
And it's just like, people say it's like, okay, it's not passive. What I would do is
I'm hiring a real estate
100%.
property management
Property
company.
managers.
I'm not doing a thing on the properties.
Absolutely not. Yeah, I wouldn't
I'll
own
own the properties,
properties
make the monies, give the property management, 5%.
Yeah, say you had 30K or whatever, and then I don't know, I'd give the property management 5K or whatever,
5K
take
a
care
month.
of these couple properties that I have, right? So then at that point it feels pretty passive at that point.
It is,
where you're
yeah,
like,
for sure.
okay, they're taking care of anything that's going wrong with it. I just supply the funds and then I get my check at the end of the month,
Yeah.
So we're definitely
yeah.
going to build up those properties, and that's IO is one way that you can do it.
Yeah. So that's what we're going to do. So like, hey, if anyone listening, if you need some little financial help,
Maybe you need help.
if you need anything, because that's a cool thing too about our company. We do anything. We
Well,
really
yeah.
do. It does seem like
We'll
it.
put you in front of like the best people. Like say you don't trust us because we're just,
That's fine.
interesting.
That's fine.
people.
My boss is a dog.
We got some dogs that can,
Don and
that can
Josh.
definitely help you out.
Dogs.
Yeah, that's facts.
But yeah, anyways, guys. But that's kind of, I would say that's like the main gist
Yeah.
of what's going on. IULs are great. If you want to get in on an IUL, it's way better to do when you're young than when you're older.
Yeah,
Oh
sure.
my gosh.
It does like, I don't know, it costs more too when you're older because then you're
Yep.
like, all right, they don't know when you're going to die.
And that's the cool thing is when you're young, when you open it when you're young, you stay at all those levels, right? If their levels are talking about, if we're talking about like your health and stuff, your health is way good.
Yeah.
You could get cancer 5 years from now, but you're still sitting in a comfortable position.
Yeah. But if you try to get it after the fact, like after you have some issues, then,
Yeah. It's a lot
they
harder.
Probably won't give it to you,
Exactly.
or they'll give you a lot less for
Yeah.
it.
So it's a great opportunity. Because 10 years, in 10 years, it can completely double, right? Especially like, I always look at those years between 65 and 75 for the people who like, if I'm like talking to people and they're like, oh yeah, like my grandparents lived till they're like 90. I'm like, dude, that's money for you. Like if you look at this 65 to 75, that can double people's investment from like 3 million to 6 million
Yeah.
or like 5 million to 10 million
Yeah.
on their returns. And so it's like, it's insane. But if you guys want to, if you guys got some extra cash floating around, you can cough up $200 a month, even if it's only that.
Yeah, just make it like, you know, if you're gonna make plans to like retire and like start planning towards it and stuff like that, just do something.
If you care about your
You know?
future, do something. Put it somewhere.
do something for it. Like,
But like we
don't
said,
just
we're
wait
not
till the last
financial
minute.
advisors.
yeah,
Not
we
yet.
can't.
I'm taking my
Yeah.
tests.
Yeah,
I'm taking my
We gotta
tests
put the
soon.
disclaimer out there. Just take this with a grain of salt.
Soon I will have my test passed, and then I can consider.
Yeah, then you can consider it.
Then I can be like, hey, I am.
Yeah, I'm all on the side, so I probably won't get that done anytime soon. But
Maybe soon though. But anyways, guys, it's been fun. It's been great.
Yes, sir.
Be smart with your money if you care about your future.
make sure it doesn't
And,
fluctuate.
Go ask your best friend what your birthday is. Let us know. Let us know if they actually know, because clearly someone here has no clue.
Okay, you said fall time. Let's be so real. I at least got the month on the dot too.
All right, that's fair. That's fair. But anyways, guys, it's been real.
Hit that.
It's been fun. Oh,
Oh.
hey. Hey. Anyways, guys, tune in next week. Next week will be a fun episode. We got a lot of things coming. A lot of fun stuff on the horizon.
Absolutely.
So stick with us now and enjoy the ride, because we're taking off.
Yes, sir.
That was stupid. Why did I say that?
That was so dumb.
Anyways, guys. All right, peace out. Love you all. We'll see you next time. Deuces.